Hello, my stream is going down. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why. It's red. Oh no. How do I fix this? Oh no, I'm dropping so many frames. Uh-oh. I might have to restart OBS. Uh-oh. It's terrible. Hello, thank you for the follow. I'm doing good. Well, I was until this showed up. I don't know why it's red. My frames are so bad. Huh. Uh-oh. What do I do? Hello? I'm dropping so many frames! I think I have to restart. Wait, let me do this. Let me do this for now. Ooh. Why? Why? I don't have anything particular that could make the internet go this bad. You know what? We're turning off and on my internet. Wait, I'll be back. What the hell? Hello? 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 Ooh, is it good now? Hello? Uh, hello? Hello, is it good now or is it still... Uh-oh. Wait, let me refresh. No, I didn't want this to be tech issues, the stream. No. It's unstable. What? Why? What? But on YouTube, it says excellent. But on OBS, it's red. Oh my god. I think I have to restart OBS. It is like terrible. Oh my god. Hello? No, see ya. On YouTube, it says it's perfect. What? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna restart OBS. What the hell? Huh. Hopefully this doesn't break anything. I'll be... Hello? Okay, I'm looking. It's not as... Ooh, why does it go down so much? What the fuck? Why is it so unstable? Oh no, don't tell me I have to... No, why? What? What is happening? What? It's just, Twitch, I think. Because YouTube is perfectly fine. It's Twitch that's being weird. Let me see. I'm sorry that this has to be... You know what? We'll just move. We'll just... We'll move here. No, wait. No. I don't want to move there. I'll just put the BGM in the background. I'm sorry. This has turned into... We're now just... Here. Okay. This is a Twitch thing. Settings. Stream Twitch. Output. Oh, it's all the same. It doesn't... I didn't change anything. Why is it doing this? It's just Twitch. It's just Twitch. Hello? Oh. Does it look fine though on stream? can't really tell from here. Yeah, I don't think my Twitch is getting any video. I don't know if they can hear me either way. No, what is happening? Hello? No. YouTube is fine though. Is it just I guess it's just a YouTube day. Huh. It's stable now. It's like stable for little bits and then what is happening? Hello? I don't know. Is it good? It's still red over here. Why? This is reminding me of when I started streaming. It was just tech issues everywhere. What is happening? Why? Man, and I even had this new thing. You know what? Let me take off this VTube Studio thing. I was doing like, maybe if I turn it off. Turn that off. Have just regular OBS. It is not helping it. Oh god. Something is fucking up with it. Oh my god. I think it's just the Twitch thing. I don't know what's happening. Hello? Is anybody out there? I don't know if I don't know if I'm actually streaming. Hello? I don't know if am I actually streaming? Am I still here? Why am I dropping so many frames? No. Oh no, I might have to cancel till I figure this out. No. Why is it unstable? Why? What is happening? Hello? No, I wanted to... No. It's something... Wait, I'm gonna stop the Twitch stream again. I'll be back. Okay. YouTube, bear with me for a bit. I'm trying to see why the heck... Okay, I'm gonna move my... Okay. Let me see. Hello? Does this work better? Hello? Twitch? Oh, I'm dropping frames again. No, it keeps going down. Why? What is this? View details. I'm just unstable for no reason. Why? No recommended changes. What? It like keeps going up and down. Maybe we just write it out? Because YouTube is completely fine now. At first it was showing an error, but now it's completely fine. Oh no. I don't want it to be choppy for anybody though. I have noticed it too. I noticed it yesterday. I was on my computer and I noticed that my internet was going slower than usual. Ugh. Wonder why. Huh. is healthy on YouTube. And it just says unstable. Hopefully it's fine. I'm looking at the preview. Wait, should I turn on the audio for that? Let me see. It's just buffering a lot, I feel like. Maybe it's just Twitch? Huh, yeah, why is it buffering so much? Did I update something? I don't think I updated anything. Huh. No, I didn't want this stream to just be this. No, I wanted to actually play. Because the Twitch inspector says stable, but then over here it says unstable. I don't get it. Ugh, I might just start until someone says something. Oh well. I don't know, because I don't have any... on my side it looks fine. It's just buffering a lot. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just Twitch or if it's actually me. Or just OBS. Everything looks fine. Except for this. That's red. Should I just go? Should I just do it? I guess we're just playing because... I don't know, I can't find the issue and then it's saying it's fine, so we'll just go with it. Either way, I have the recording. It's fine, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna figure out if Yuza's related to mermaids. Oh my god, why? No, now I'm gonna be worrying about this all. No, I'm sorry, Twitch, it's unstable. On YouTube, it's fine. It looks like it's fine if you want to go over there. But on Twitch, it's like unstable for some reason. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm starting now. I kinda want to redo most characters' voices that I tried to do. I felt like looking back, I was like, ew, I haven't been giving it my best, like, effort, I feel like. So I'm gonna try better, I guess. I don't know. I also need to actually remember people's voices. Okay. I suck so bad at remembering what voices I did. Okay. Anyways, we're going. We're investigating. Ah, fuck. What did I get? Damn it, see, this is what I mean. A zombie's voice keeps changing every stream. Or every, like, 30 minutes. Every time he's back, I keep changing his voice. Let me think more on their voices. I think I was just too quick. She's just a dude. Oh god, and I suck at dude voices. Seems like there's a bit of commotion over there. Maybe they know something about the rumors. Want me to go ask? That'd be great, thanks. Yuza will just be my regular voice since he's the protagonist. Kinda like, you know. Hey, what's up? Did something happen? Oh, if it isn't a zombie. I don't know if you've heard, but... Oh. 15 minutes. Oh my god. Welcome back. Man, once they get started, they never stop talking. Anyway, nothing about your mom, I'm afraid. But they did have some interesting things to say. Interesting things? Do you want the normal news first or the worrying news? Normal first. How about the normal news? So we've got a bunch of tourists visiting right now, as usual. What's really got people talking is there are 2 foreigners among them today. Oh, really? I hear the Issei Grand Shrine sees a lot of foreign visitors, but it's unusual for them to come to the outlying islands like this. What's more, it seems they've been going around asking a bunch of questions. Get this. Apparently they said they've come here looking for mermaids. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait, I was too busy with the OBS that I didn't do this thing. I didn't calibrate. Calibrating. Okay. Mermaids. Curious, right? Yeah, right when we were looking into them too. And that's not all. For some reason, they were asking about your mom. Minakuchi too. What? But why would foreign visitors be asking about my mom? Seems like people think they're pretty shady. I was told not to go near them and everything. No, I definitely want to hear what they have to say. I wonder where they are now. They're probably still on Kamishima at least, though the question is where. Well, I guess if we see 2 Westerners around, we'll know who they are, eh? Apparently, they're an older man and a young girl. The little girl we met! Yeah, I'm sure we'll know them when we see them. I hope we manage to find them. Oh, the worrying news now. Wait, that wasn't the worrying news? Let's hear the worrying news. Okay, then. There are reports that 2 Ama divers... Oh, this news. I forgot about this. There are reports that 2 Ama divers have gone missing. Apparently both cases were around Ichika town on the mainland. Oh, were they diving accidents or something? I guess so. It seems still under investigation, though. The sea hasn't been that rough lately. I guess it is a dangerous job. You never know what might happen. Still, 2 Ama divers going missing one after another is pretty unusual. Though it does make you wonder. Wasn't that long ago there was all that talk of human bones being found in the sea near Toba, you know? Remember that, yeah. Isn't that also near Ichika? Maybe this is why Chie was going on about bad omens. Yeah, it's definitely worrying news. Okay. Okay, looks like that's all the info we're going to get around here. Let's try going somewhere else. Okay. Wait, let me do a periodic check over here on... Oof. I hope everything's fine now. Oh, it still says I'm dropping so many frames. Why? I don't know what's going on. YouTube is excellent, but... Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this later. Ugh. No. It's just one of those days, I guess, on Twitch. What the heck? Okay. I'm not gonna go to these yet that have the people on them. And especially this one, the grandma. She'll be last that we go visit. Let's go here. Oh, whoa, it's Shotaro. I forgot. I kind of tried to give him like a suave guy kind of voice. Well, if it isn't Shotaro. Hey there, you two. Just the men I wanted to see. You wouldn't happen to have seen Sato around, would you? Sato? No, haven't seen her today. She was supposed to meet with me earlier, but she never showed. She didn't show? Did something happen? Oh, I'm sure it was just because of my old man's ridiculous request earlier. Honestly, I don't know what he was thinking. Still, he really has been acting off lately. Oh, can't believe he'd say something like that. Is something wrong? Oh, pardon me. It's nothing for you two to worry about. By the way, Yuza, I hear you've become an AVA diver? Yes, but I was told to stop, so I'm currently on extended, if not permanent, leave. Oh, don't let it get to you. I, for one, think you should go for it. I imagine everyone's been using your mother as an excuse, saying she brought bad luck to the island or some such. Wow, that's exactly it. Do you know why everyone keeps saying Yuza's mom was a bad omen, Shotaro? Yes. What was it again? Something about her being the Raging Waves curse bearer. Ooh. Okay. The what? Raging Waves? The Raging Waves curse bearer. Raging Waves as well. Exactly what you think it means. And the curse bearer has the power to call forth that calamity of the sea. Expression. My old man was going on about it earlier, but it's probably just superstitious nonsense. Don't pay it any mind. Okay. Oh, but I really should get going. Let me know if you see Sato, okay? See you later. he's I kinda like him. Pretty curious about what Shotaro said. Yeah, the Raging Waves curse bearer, huh? Did people really see my mom that way? Maybe we should ask Mr. Wakamura what he knows. Worth a shot at least. Anyway, let's keep moving. Okay. Okay. Oh. I guess, yeah, we go to the Tori, I guess. Oh, huh? Tsukasa, Sato, what's going on? Well, I'm sorry, I can't explain right now. Tsukasa, come on. We're trying too much attention here. Oh no! Hey! Oh, why is she... Wait, I forgot what happened last time. I forgot what happened with them last time. I just remember she has a crush on... Hello, Neutral. Neutral, can you tell me if the Twitch stream looks fine? And is fine? Is it buffering a lot? Hello, Neutral. Over here on OBS, it's just red, so I'm worried. But then when I looked at it, it looked fine. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if it's just Twitch, because on YouTube it says it's fine. Oh. Oh, now I did get an error on... Oh. I don't know what's happening. My stream. Oh, if it's really that bad, I might just end it. Ugh. Is it bad? Tell me. Is it bad? I feel like I got the message really late too. No, don't tell me it's so bad. Ugh. Let me see. Wait, I could look at it through... Wait, I should have done this before when I was doing everything. Wait, I'll be back. I'm gonna look at it through my own... Twitch. Let me see. How does it look? I'm very delayed. Ooh. Oh, I feel like I'm more delayed than usual. Wait. Oh my god, it's super delayed. What the fuck? Hmm. But it is not at the part where I am right now. Oh my god, it's super delayed. Twitch and YouTube people from the future. This is past Chio and it is very delayed. So I will not be able to answer messages, I guess. Oh my god, it's so super delayed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was that all about? Something was definitely up with them. Yeah, they practically ran off when they saw us. Kasa was crying. What the hell could have happened? I'm worried too, but Sato said she can't explain right now. I'm sure that means they'll tell us what's up later. True, we shouldn't grill them if they're not ready to talk about it. Still, I get the feeling we probably shouldn't tell Shotaro we saw Sato here. Yeah, let's keep this to ourselves until we learn a bit more. Ooh, I wonder what would have happened if we went here first. Oh. Oh. Nope. You two again. What are you doing here? She's here too. We're chatting about something important right now. Scram. Guess we've got no choice but to come back later, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, we get kicked out? Okay. Welcome back, Yuza. Oh, and Azami's here too. Thanks for having me. You two went out diving today, didn't you? How'd it go? You get a decent haul? Gran, about that. I was all set to enjoy the next stage of my life as an Alma diver, but I found myself on forced leave the very day of my grand debut. Goodness, did something happen? Oh my, Chi and the others said all that? If I were you, I wouldn't pay them any mind. You're not breaking any rules, are you? You sure it's okay? No point fretting over pointless details is what I always say. Aw, Rama. Hello, neutral. I don't know if I'm delayed or not. I don't know how far delayed I am. Hello. I don't know if you heard me. I don't know how the stream looks. It's been red over here on OBS. Hello. I hope nothing scary happens either. Oh my god, I don't want to go back into the ocean. Let's read. 63 years old. And a former Alma diver born in the Taisho period. She has a relaxed and broad-minded nature, but a tendency not to concern herself with the finer details often makes those around her uneasy. Although now retired due to health issues, she was one of the best Alma divers. Ooh, she had a fierce rivalry with Chie, who is the one that's talking shit. Also known as Chie the Mermaid. Later years saw them reconcile, and they could often be seen talking and laughing together. Aw. She lost her husband in the war when her son, Kosuke Minakuchi, was 3 years old. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Neutral. Oh my god. It's so stressful. Okay, working as an Alma diver. I must have underestimated just how deep tensions ran. I never imagined they'd still be that hostile towards her. I thought things would have calmed down by now for sure. I'm sorry, Yuza. It's okay, Gran. Not being allowed to dive isn't the end of the world or anything. But are you sure there isn't a reason no one wants to talk about Mom? Well, no reason I can think of. I'd like to get to the bottom of things there if possible. It's going to affect my life here if I don't, and I'd like to clear Mom's name too. If you don't mind me saying, it does seem pretty weird that people would be this upset just by Yuza coming back to Kamishima. You sure there's not some particular reason they don't like the thought of him going out diving? She's hiding something. Well, no reason I can think of. The exact same answer as before. Determined to pretend she doesn't know. Gran, I know you've always been reluctant to talk about Mom, but I'm not a child anymore. Isn't it about time you told me the truth? Okay, we're gonna do all the other options first. So, how did your dive out in the bay go? Dive went perfectly. You may know me only as your grandson, Yuza. Oh, your grandson, Yuza, but in truth, I'm a living legend. Kamishima's patron saint of diving. Well now, that does sound impressive. Huh? I was going to leave it at that, but you're serious, aren't you? You've improved by leaps and bounds since I last saw you. Why, I was to put it in numbers, you'd be rank 17. I love this stupid thing that they have ranks. Oh my god, and somehow they can tell. Wow, you can tell all that just by looking at me? Your Gran's been around the Ama diving block, you know. There's nothing more I can teach you. You'll make a fine Ama diver, Yuza. Thanks, Gran. I'll see you proud as your successor. I've been forbidden from diving for now, so it seems my life as an Ama diver will have to wait. No need to fret. I'm sure that'll sort itself out in time. I don't know about that. Oh, he's so cute when he's upset. Rama's the same as ever, eh? He's like... Whatever the case, I'm happy you've chosen to follow in my in my footsteps, Yuza. Good thing I thought to keep Mana's outfit, eh? Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about being able to fit in my mom's clothes at this age. Wait, I think I almost mentioned it last time too. I'm like, oh wow, he can wear his mom's outfit. Like, it fits him. You never did get any taller after middle school, did you? Damn, as my constant diet of fresh seafood meant nothing. Nothing you need to worry about, Yuza. It doesn't make you any less charming. No. No, calm down. Do you have any advice for me, Gran? Advice, eh? Let me see. If you're looking to get a higher score in a single dive, you should focus on gathering everything you can, even a small fry. Getting 10 or 15 will earn you a bonus to your final score. Oh god, we really are gonna have to dive again. They're giving me all these tips. Oh no. Damn it. If you manage to nab a big catch, switching your focus to bringing in as many small catches as possible should net you a good result. See, that'll be a great help. Oh. Yup. Oh no, we're gonna have to dive again. Man. No, I don't want to dive again. No. They're giving me more, what's it called? Context and stuff. More of the mechanics. No. Sometimes you come across areas when diving that are simply brimming with sea creatures. We do not want to see more sea creatures. No. I don't want to see any more sea creatures, Gran, please. I call them bountiful zones. Bountiful zones, huh? I'd love to see one. Oh, no! We haven't encountered one of those. So it's... Oh, no. How many diving sections are there? I don't wanna. On the other hand, areas with lots of starfish are usually picked clean, with no sea creatures to speak of. I call those places barren zones. The more starfish there are, the less sea creatures there'll be. Got it. Whopper of a catch could still be hiding in a barren zone, of course. Always keep an eye on your surroundings. Fuck. No. No, Gran, please, I don't want to die. Sorry I had to leave early today to go diving, Gran. Was everything okay? How are you feeling? Well, I didn't have much pep in my step today, but it's fine because Sato came over this morning. Sato's doing a lot, huh? Oh, she really is a saint, always helping me out with the cooking and cleaning like that. Again, Gran, I know you're fond of her, but you shouldn't rely on her too much. I didn't know Sato was coming over to help out here. Yeah, she and Gran became friends recently, and before I knew it, she was coming over every so often. Does Sato like Yuza? Or am I reading too much into that? Sato's such a nice young lady. She even chats with me about all the latest TV drama developments. She's a bit naive in some ways, but she's a quick learner. Remembers everything I tell her almost instantly. I had no idea. I said she could relax here a while, but she left early today. I'm glad you're having fun, but make sure to thank her properly sometime, alright? Of course, of course. I'm always happy to help, you know. There's no need to depend on others so much. I know, but if someone has to help me get things done, I'd rather it was a lovely young girl, you know. And besides, she does a much better job at cooking and cleaning than you do, Yuza. Grandma, ooh, okay. See, I do my best to be a good grandson, and this is the things I get. Oh. No! No, I didn't mean to. Wait, how do I go back? How do I go back? I wanted to ask about base grandma. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, I didn't even see. I just clicked it. I did not read that it said end conversation. You know what? I'm gonna save. I need to save. I don't accidentally miss anything. Oh my god. You really can't think of any reason why everyone has such a problem with Mom? Well... Alright, I'll be honest with you. Mare wasn't actually human. What? Huh? She's just telling us? You mean we were right? Are you for real? Wait. Don't tell me you believe that. Can't you boys take a joke? I was obviously kidding. Did all that seawater pickle your common sense? Damn it. Wait, you were joking? Of course I was. I thought I'd mess around a bit and see if I could get a rise out of you. But you sure turned the tables on me. Turning a prank around on me like that? I have nothing more to teach you, young Yuza. Oh, and here I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. It's no good. She set on giving us the slip. We're not going to get anything more out of her like this. Maybe she'd be more willing to talk if we had more information? Ooh, okay. Wait, let me see. You've heard me say this before, but Mare found it difficult to fit in here on the island. The environment she'd grown up in was quite different, you see. Under the sea, different? She struggled to adapt to a life in a small community. No other reason I can think of. Or the beef the others had with her. Okay. Bye-bye, Grandma. You know what? Let's do a whole circle and then come back to the Wakamura residence. Just in case. Oh, what's her face? Kiko's back. Kikuko. I forgot the voice I gave her. What now? I've had my fill of shady rumors for the day, okay? If you want to talk, let's talk about something fun instead. Something fun? Got any ideas, Yuza? Well, how about this? Oh, foreign visitors. By the way, have you seen the 2 foreign tourists that were supposed to be visiting today? Wait a sec, foreign tourists here? Today? No way, what do they look like? Did they have blonde hair? Were they cool? I'm not sure. We don't know much about it. Guess that means you haven't seen them either, though. Yeah, I guess they didn't come this way. Hey now! You two had better not be thinking of following them around to gob. I don't want them to think we're all unsophisticated louts out here, do you? Weren't you just asking whether they were cool or not? I don't know what you're talking about. But if you see them, you'll come and tell me, right? Right? Okay, we will. Ooh, underwater gathering tips. Hey now, that's basically asking me to give away company secrets for free. Oh no, I didn't mean anything like that. Just the basics would be helpful. Basics, huh? Okay, sometimes your foot can get caught in rocks. That's also a thing that happened. So you should always stay aware of your surroundings. Okay. If you swim hard enough, you should be able to free yourself, so don't panic too much if it happens, okay? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Beware the dangers of the sea. Okay, this person... The sea is a dangerous place, and there's no way of telling what dangers lurk in its depths. Be careful to avoid suspicious-looking places. Oh my god. It's already too late for that tip. Man, I sure hope I run into those foreigners before they leave. Not even trying to hide what she really thinks anymore. Boxes. About those boxes we helped you with just now. Was that the delivery everyone was expecting? Yep, the latest Kamishima merch, hot off the presses. Thought so. What do we have this time? You want to know? I'll bet Azami's keen to find out. He's always wearing that t-shirt. Oh yeah. Literally. No. I don't want to die. Sure am. Gotta show the world how much I love Kamishima. No, wait. Tourists seem to love that shirt too. You wearing it all the time should make for great advertising. Anyway, the latest addition to our souvenir lineup is this. What the fuck is that? Little paddle? Well, it looks so cute. I love their little mascot. It's so cute. A hand mirror. Oh, this was in the trailer. I remember. Bingo! A specially made hand mirror with a Kameshimaru design on the back. So, what do you think? It looks great. Why did you go with another hand mirror, though? Well, mirrors are a pretty prominent symbol of protection for sailors. Ooh. Comes from the hope that the sea will be as smooth as glass, I guess. There are even regions where mirrors are used as offerings to the sea god. Oh, that's cool. All these people living on the island and surrounded by the sea. I can see why mirrors are seen as symbols of good fortune here. And it's small enough to fit in your pocket, too. It's both cute and practical. Wow, you really thought of everything, huh? I've actually been handing these out to alma divers around the island since yesterday. Told them it was a charm, and that they should hang on to it for good luck.
Oh, so everyone has one? That's kind of nice. Another way to bring us all together.
Well, I feel like this is gonna be very important. Everybody has one of these little mirrors. Okay. Especially Alma divers.
You're an Alma diver now too, right, Yuza? Why don't you take one?
But I...
Alright, I don't know if it's okay to count you as a diver, given what happened earlier. Like it really matters. We've got plenty, so you should take one too.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Oh, we got...
Guess that means the zombie's getting one as well. Here you go. Wow, really? I'm always down for more Kameshimaru merch. Sure thing. Keep it safe and sound in your pocket. And maybe it'll keep you safe too.
Okay. 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 I'm not gonna read everything because like that was just like little flavor text. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering for a while.
Yeah?
Cute! Oh. Were you the one who came up with the idea for Kameshimaru, Kikuko? I love it! Isn't it cute? He looks so... He's like, so like, ugh, leave me alone. You know? He has that kind of look. He's so cute!
Nope, I can't take credit for that one. Alright, I forgot you didn't know, Yuza.
Know what?
At one point, the local youth organization was trying to come up with souvenir ideas for tourists. Mikasa stepped up and suggested creating a mascot character for Kamishima. She even drew the design for it. Oh! Mascot characters are all the rage nowadays, you know? They're even mascots for the World Expo and the Japan Games.
Oh, I see. So Tsukasa drew this.
I only heard about it after the fact. Oh, I only heard about it after the fact, too. I didn't know she was good at drawing. It's not just a cute little turtle. The unique look on its face makes a big impression. Yeah, the old guys here didn't seem too sure about it first, though. Thanks to Zami's fervent endorsement, it ended up making the cut. Just didn't want Tsukasa's design to go to waste, you know? She put a lot of effort into it. I think it's great. It's a great mascot, too, for what it's worth.
Oh, interesting. I'm glad I asked. Look at it! Oh, they have little pins! Wait, that's cute! The turtle's character's peculiar sleepy expression. Yeah, it's so cute. I would get one. Okay, working as an Alma diver. Did you go diving today as well, Kikuko?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about how we're supposed to stay out of the sea? No one I know is paying attention to that. I took a boat out into the bay from the northern shore. Okay. But I didn't end up with much to show for it.
The North Sea, huh? Did anyone go with you?
No, I went by myself. Why do you ask?
No particular reason. Just taking notes for later. Kikuko better not end up dead.
See, you're really serious about becoming an Alma diver, huh? It'd be a real shame if you couldn't become one with that enthusiasm. I'd like to help, but the timing's really not the best right now.
It's okay. Any information you can give me is help enough.
Sorry, I'll help out when things have died down, okay?
Aw, who cares?
By the way, Yuza, how much practice did you manage to get in today?
Enough to be able to do most things comfortably, I think.
Sure, I could tell you've improved a lot just from the way you carry yourself. You must have a real talent for diving if you were able to improve that much in just one day. Wow, it's impressive you can tell all that just by looking at him. Hey, I thought of a way I can show my support. You managed to get a high score of 2,000 points in one diving session. I'll give you a special prize. Ooh. Whoa, isn't that great, Yuza? Your highest score? What was your highest score today again? Let's see. I think it was 1,565 points. Oh, wait, can I go back? Wait, do I dare? Do I dare go back? Wait, let's save. I really want this now. Wait. Should I go do that? You know what? No, I'll do this off stream. I'll do it off stream while I'm like trying to fix my stream. Okay, I'm gonna save it on slot 1. I gotta remember. Okay, I'll do it later. I was so close though. I almost got 2,000 points. I just had 500 more. Okay. Have you heard about the 2 Alma divers from the mainland who went missing? Of course I have. They evidently disappeared one right after the other. Guess it's a reminder of just how dangerous the sea can be. Hearing news like this is always pretty sobering. Do you think they were just accidents? Ooh. Well, some of the other divers think it's a sign that something's bad's about... Some of the other divers think it's a sign that something bad's going to happen. But you should probably keep quiet about this, Yuza. If you start bringing it up, people will get suspicious. And that's probably true, yeah. Personally, though, I think they were probably just unfortunate accidents. Okay. Hope they were both found safe and sound. Oh, was that all? I'll get back to work then. Okay, gotta remember to get 2,000 points. Oh, I forgot to go check the other places. Whoops. Old man Wakamura, you mind if we ask you something real quick? It's just one thing after another today. One now. Azami and the Minakuchi boy? I heard from Chie you two went out into the bay to do some diving earlier. Well, I've got a bone to pick with you, and there's no time like the present. Okay. Oh boy, you serious about wanting to become an Alma diver? Huh? I thought at first you'd come up here to get my permission to dive. Now I hear you've been running around looking into Mare Minakuchi. What's the meaning of this? Ugh. You know what? We'll be honest with him, I think, is fine. To be honest, we have been asking around. I guess there's no hiding it from you. Yusa, are you sure this is okay? Probably best to be honest about things now, Azami. It's just like you said, we've been trying to find out more about my mom. I knew it. Anyway, my point is, no more sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Where it don't belong, got it? And most of all, no becoming an Alma diver. No! 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 So, I give up on becoming an Alma diver and fall in line. Will you tell me about my mom? All the sniffing around you're doing sure ain't falling in line, that's for sure. Besides, you should be asking Suya about all this business, not me. She's gotta know more than I do. Oh, hydrate. I don't have any water, I just have my cold coffee. Oh? So Suya really does know more than she's letting on. Ooh. Rand says she doesn't know anything about my mom, though. So even she said that to you? I already forgot the voice I gave him. What do you mean? Well, I don't know that much myself. Sue's always been tight-lipped about Mare Minakuchi, where she came from, what her deal was. You've been saying Yuza's mom was to blame for that massive storm, even though you don't know for sure? Suyu ain't said nothing to deny it. Speaks for itself, don't it? If you don't like what you're hearing, you should go ask Suyu about it yourselves. Mr. Wakamura, what is the Raging Waves curse bearer? What? Where did you hear about that? It's gotta be that Shotaro. Boy never could keep his mouth shut. We heard it. Some sort of curse that whips the waves into a frenzy. Does something like that really exist? It does. Southern Sea disaster 5 years ago was caused by that very same curse. Curse of the Raging Waves? And your mother, Maraminakuchi, was the one who brought it down on us. The storm was no natural disaster. It was entirely preventable. We'd only stopped from going to the bay that day. Kamishima wouldn't have had to suffer such a tragedy. What? My mom would never have done something like that. Just because you don't remember don't mean she wasn't up to something out there. As to whether it was intentional or not, you can say, but I don't make a difference either way. I don't get how you can say Miss Mata was a curse bearer or whatever if you don't know anything about her. Do you have any proof? Proof? I've got the words of a trustworthy sorcerer backing me up. That's all the proof I need. Oh. Sorcerer? You're basing all this on what some woo-woo wizard... woo-woo wizard? I've never... You're basing all this on what some woo-woo wizard said? Give me a break. You can believe what you like. Don't change the fact that curses and spirits are as real as anything else. I don't have time to butt heads with you two, but I know what I'm saying is the honest truth. Looks like there's no point trying to change his mind. Old man's as stubborn as a mule. Do you really think there's a storm coming, and that storm is caused by a curse? Of course I do. Some fellas who said they were with the police dropped by to warn me about it yesterday, in fact. The police? Why would the police be warning you about a curse? I reckon they were just phonies trying to take advantage of the curse for their own benefit. But even you two must have noticed that rumbling coming from the sea over the last few days, right? That's proof the curse of the raging waves is getting stronger. So that's why you've been telling everyone to stop taking their boats out and prepare for a storm? Sure is. Naturally, I can't just come out and say it's because of a curse. There's no telling when or where it'll rear its head. It's too dangerous to go on the water in these circumstances. Even so, we'll have to take our boats out again eventually. We can't keep off the shore sea forever. Damn tootin', which is why I gotta find a way to stop the curse as soon as possible. Why would a curse be affecting the sea around here, though? Seems like you two still don't believe me. Fine, let's see if this will change your minds. A long time back, there used to be another island on the south here. Taishima it was called. Taishima? This is the first I've heard of it. They say it was devastated by an earthquake and tsunami nearly 400 years ago. The truth of the matter is that raiders overran the island and slaughtered every last one of the people who lived there. The murdered islanders' resentments gave rise to the curse of the raging waves. Ooh. The resulting storm and tsunami sank the island to the bottom of the sea, raiders and all. Is that true? That curse is still rolling around about in the seas near here to this very day. One little push and that storm could come barreling down on Kamishima next. A push? Something that would awaken the islanders' anger again, such as... Someone with ties to those raiders, say a descendant of theirs, drawing near to where Taishima was. Oh. A descendant? Wait, you're saying my mom was a descendant of the raiders who attacked Taishima? Sure am, and as her son, you share her blood. But how could that... Only natural everyone would see you as a bad omen, no? I really didn't want you back on the island, you know. You should be grateful I didn't have you shipped back to the mainland on the next ferry. Don't be mean, Ayusa! Leave him alone! Leave him alone! You're telling me that's how everyone's seen Yuza and his folks all this time? It's fine, Azami. Let's hear the rest of what he has to say. No. What the hell? Are you saying the reason the curse of the raging waves reawakened is because I came back to Kamishima? No, there were signs even before you came back. So the direct cause was probably something else. Still don't change the fact you're a bad omen, though. No, leave him alone! What? How are you even planning to stop the curse? That ain't none of your concern. You just sit tight at home and stay out of my way. And I don't want to hear any more about you going out to sea. Are we clear? I don't like him. Should be clear now just how much of a danger you are to the island. Now get yourselves home and stay put. And like that's all we're gonna get out of him. Maybe we could ask Sui about what we just heard. She might be able to tell us more. No, Yuza, poor Yuza. He's just a little guy that wants to dive. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Okay, I'm gonna do another circle. Oh, Chie. Chie. You two again, still wandering around poking your noses into business you shouldn't be. How's about you stop messing around and just give up already? Nothing you do is gonna make me change my mind. Saying this for your sake as much as anyone else's, Minakuchi boy. I don't understand my position, eh? For my sake? You managed to survive that disaster 5 years ago. Some would call it a miracle even. It wouldn't do to see that miracle go to waste, would it? Maybe I flew off the handle a bit earlier. Ended up coming off a bit stronger than I meant to. I can't tell you anything about your mother, but believe me when I say it's best you let sleeping dogs lie. Oh, you... No! Everybody's so mean to him. Leave him alone. He's just a guy. Leave him alone. Is this about how Yuza's mom caused that curse? The curse of the raging waves or whatever? So you already know. Heard it all from Shinobu, I'll wager. Do you believe in the curse, Mrs. Chie? Of course I do. At the very least, I know it's not some old wives' tale. I'm not saying you have to believe it too, though. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to talk bad about the woman or anything. There was obviously something up with Mata Minakuchi 5 years ago. She always seemed anxious and on edge, and then the disaster struck. I'm just reading too much into it, but I can't shake these doubts of mine either. I said it before and I'll say it again. No diving. My stance there hasn't changed a bit, you hear me? Yeah, guess that's that. By the by, where'd you go diving today? Well... Yuza wanted a particular spot, so we went about 5 kilometers south of the island. Like what? What were you thinking diving in the Southern Sea of all places? You got even less sense than I thought. You know full well that everyone avoids that area because of the disaster 5 years ago. Yeah, I know. But Azami and I both lost family in the disaster too. We wanted to take the chance to pay our respects. Can't say anything to that, huh? Well, I can't say I don't get how you feel. That strange rumbling I told you about is coming from the south. Just do me a favor and stay away from the sea, alright? Alright. Ain't gonna get nothing from me there, okay? Foreign visitors? Oh, I almost forgot to ask. Have the 2 foreign tourists come by here at all? Sure did. Saw them just now, actually. What? Do you know where they went? Looked like they were headed to the lighthouse from what I could tell. The lighthouse. Okay. Oh my god, my voice is kind of shaky. Don't go following them around just because we don't see many foreign folks around these parts, you hear? Jay, we heard that 2 Alma divers from the mainland went missing in some sort of accident. You heard right. Do you think that's a bad omen as well? I do. I'm well aware just how dangerous the sea can be, but 2 divers getting caught up in accidents and going missing one after another? That tells me there's something off with the sea itself. We all done here? You two should leave dealing with island matters to Shinobu from now on. Keep your heads down and stay out of trouble, you hear? Yeah. That was something. She isn't a bad person at heart, but she sure is stubborn. Yeah. Ooh, we can go to the lighthouse now. Let's see. Wait, let me go to the jetty again, just in case. Okay. Curse? Oh, we could talk about the curse now. Have you ever heard of the Curse of the Raging Waves? Nope, never heard of it. What is it? Well, we went to talk to Mr. Wakamura just now. Wait, so you mean the disaster 5 years ago was caused by some curse, and that same curse is going to cause the same thing to happen again? So it seems. The hell's he on about, trying to pass things off as some occult tripe? Don't tell me you two believe that rubbish. Well, it did seem pretty believable. Oh, please, he's obviously feeding you a load of nonsense. I don't know if you two are aware. There are rumors that old man's been really into this shady sorcerer recently. Sorcerer? Yeah, some sort of miracle worker over in Tokyo or something. Apparently he'll do anything they say. That's probably why he's going on about curses and stuff. Shotaro did say he's been behaving oddly recently. Even Shotaro thinks so, then that's got to be it. So it's just a hoax? Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's go around here just in case again. Nothing here. Okay, we're going around again. Over here. I don't know if we should talk to Tsuyu first or the foreigners in the lighthouse. I think we should do the lighthouse last since it's the newer place we got. Let me just save here. Don't save over file 1. Okay. Oh my god. Whew. Oh, was there something you needed, Yuza? By the way, Gran, we just went to talk to Mr. Wakamura, and there's something we wanted to ask you about. What was that? My hearing's been a bit off recently, you see. Please don't say that. A lot of Alma divers have ear problems, so it's not really a laughing matter. Someone has no sense of humor. So, did you know that everyone thought Mom was the Raging Waves curse bearer? Wow, I'm impressed you managed to say that without stuttering. Oh, but he's so sad. You have heard of it before. Oh, drat, me and my big mouth. He said Mom was descended from the ones who first called forth the curse or something like that. And that's why everyone is so concerned with what I get up to. Is it true, though? Well, if you know that much, I suppose I can tell you the truth. If I just rest up a bit, I'll be up and around again in no time. I want the two of you to come to the southern bay later, once the sun's down. Right. Thanks, Gran. Oh, you can't tell us about it now? I think it'd be easier to show you what I mean. Okay, we'll be at the bay at sundown. But if you're not feeling up to it, don't push yourself, okay? I'm scared. I'm scared we're gonna find her dead at the bay. Oh no. Oh no. Grandma, no! No. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Grandma, don't be dead in the bay.
I'm putting up the volume. Oh, it is the girl. I forgot her voice already. Hmm? Oh, looks like we found them. That looks like them, all right. Excuse me. You rang? I don't know what kind of voice to do. Do my eyes deceive me? Could these young islanders have come all the way here to talk to us? Welcome, welcome to Kamishima Lighthouse. There's not much here, but please make yourselves at home. Okay? Thanks for having us? Why is he the one welcoming us? It's because most people here have been avoiding him. He's excited someone finally wants to talk. Oh. Anyway, we were wondering if you could spare a moment to talk. Wait, before you do, shall we play a game? I want to guess why you've come to talk to us. May I? Sure. It's probably safe to assume you know we've been making the rounds here asking questions. Indeed, it was most likely hearing such news that incited you to climb all the way up here to meet us. Which means... I've got it. We've almost certainly done something to offend the good people of this island. Committed some manner of ill-mannered faux pas. You must have come to tell us that the lighthouse is off limits to everyone except authorized personnel. Actually, no. I love him already. Oh, the bitter taste of failure. And thus does my stint as aspiring detective end in ignominy. I'd say the whole show is kind of a social faux pas, at least. Don't worry, he's always like this. He'll bounce back in no time. I see. He must be pretty resilient. Since you didn't guess right, do you mind if I continue? Oh, asking my permission, are we? Well then, by all means. Permission granted. Thank you, yes, my name is Arnav Barnum. You can call me Avi as a sign of our newfound friendship. And also because I like it better. Avi, okay. Okay. Okay then, Navi. Oh, such a pleasing ring to it. What can I do for you, young man? Would this girl be your daughter? Not quite. Miss Circe Lunarlight here is a distant relative of mine. Yes, Miss Circe Lunarlight would be me. Nice to meet you. She's the one who almost kicked her ass. I'm Yuzumi Nakuchi, a resident of Kamishima, and this is Zami Kumoi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, he's already my favorite. Yuza and Azami, eh? The pleasure's mine. Oh, wait, Minakuchi. Oh. Hello? Did it mess up? Did the stream mess up for a bit there? Hello? Did I like really die? Hello? Did this stream like fuck up right there? You good? Even on YouTube? That was just shown how it sounded. How my stream sounded. I don't know, maybe it was a them problem? What is happening? Why? You're listening on YouTube? Why is this happening though? Ooh, I'm losing so many frames. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm just gonna finish this. No, no. I'm gonna finish this, and I think I'm gonna look into why it's happening like this. I don't know what's wrong. My frames are so bad, and I'm gonna have to look into this. No. I'm gonna finish their introduction, and then I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. I guess we won't do art tomorrow. I'll try to do this again. God damn it. I probably updated something and it fucked everything up. No. Okay, we'll just do their little intro, their little part. And then we'll talk to Grandma next time. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to be Queen of Scuff. No. No, I don't want to go back to those days. Oh, so we've piqued your interest, have we? I'm a fantasy writer by trade, with a reach spanning the Atlantic, from Bonnie, England to vast America. Not that any of his books sell at all. Yeah, neutral. I don't know. It's probably something. I think I did update OBS, so maybe that's why? I don't know. I'll look into it later. That's right. For some reason, no one buys my novels. Quite the mystery, no? Alas, a fantasy writer has no need for mysteries. What's that? I earn more as an occult writer, so that might as well be my main job now. Humbug, I say. Stick a sock in it and mind your own beeswax. I see. In any case, I'm just your average free spirit. Put loose, fancy free and all that. What's that? You're wondering if my bohemian nature is the reason I remain unattached and unwed? Okay. Humbug, I say. Stick a sock in it and mind your own beeswax. You seem to be enjoying yourself. I am indeed. Why not give it a try yourself? 1, 2, 3. Humbug. Okay. I'm actually good. Actually, thanks. Impressive as it is, I concede doing this pose 3 times might have been a bit much, yes. Guy sure is hard to keep up with. At any rate, I recently found myself with a pressing need to visit your fair country for research. Fortunately, young Cersei here just happened to be studying in Japan, and kindly agreed to accompany me as my guide. Your guide? Indeed, she's quite the enthusiast when it comes to Japanese folklore and occult phenomena, and such a pleasure to converse with as well. Ise-shima is a deeply spiritual region, full of sacred places I'd always wanted to visit. We traveled around the mainland before coming here, but this place stands above and beyond. My nose almost started bleeding from the exhilaration. Okay. It will unlock once all conditions are met. Ooh. In fact, I think it did a bit. You must have been really excited, huh? Is this really that special compared to other places? Of course! It wasn't called the land whither repaired the waves from the eternal world for nothing, you know. Land whither what? What's this? You've never heard it called that? It's said that Yamatohime no Mikoto, the Empress of ancient Japan, was searching for a suitable place to enshrine Amaterasu 2,000 years ago. She received a divine revelation that the waves around Ise province came from the eternal world, which led her to establish the Ise Grand Shrine. This eternal world is a separate realm from the world in which we live. Some describe it as a perpetual paradise. Whoa, you're gonna have to slow down there a bit, so what does that mean exactly? We learned about it in our local history classes, remember? Oh, yeah, I think I remember, sorta. Basically, Ise is such a sacred place, even the ancient gods took a liking to it, right? Exactly. It has such an enchanting vibe. Just being here is enough to have my nose gushing all day long. Oh, okay. Good hell. But the residents wouldn't be feeling too hot if our noses kept bleeding all the time. One thing's for sure, though. You seem to really like Ise-shima. As a local, I'm super happy to hear that. Oh, okay. Fantasy author. Unmarried. He has apparently come to Japan in search of mermaids. Okay. Wait, did we get one on Cersei? She's 15, a young girl from England, currently on exchange in Japan. Okay. Will you be staying on Kamishima tonight? If you need somewhere to stay, I know of a few places. Ah, we've actually already booked a guest house back on the mainland. Be taking the last ferry back after this. Oh, I guess you don't have much time left then, huh? So what brings you to Kamishima today? I'm glad you asked, young Yuza. We were hoping to pick your brains on the topic as well. There wouldn't happen to be any legends concerning mermaids passed down on this island, would there? They really are looking for mermaids. Oh, indeed we are. You know what mermaids are, yes? I refer, of course, to the mythical half-human, half-fish creature. Sure, we know that much at least. Ah, then I may be able to provide a modicum of additional information on the subject. Additional information? Well, you may be aware that the typical Western mermaid is envisioned as having the lower half of a fish and the top half of a human woman. It's thought that this interpretation has its origin in another sea monster, the sirens of Greek mythology. They're claimed to fame as surfacing near reefs and bewitching sailors with their beautiful voices. Andersen's fairy tale The Little Mermaid is a famous example of this type of mermaid. Indeed, it caused this image to enter common knowledge. Okay. Yeah, that's what comes to mind when I think of mermaids too. Typical mermaid, right? Ah, but the mermaid that appears in ancient Japanese folklore is quite different. Mermaid has only the head of a human, the rest of its body being a fish. It appears it was seen more as an evil spirit or yokai in nature. The legend that eating its flesh will grant immortality also implies that it was seen as more fish than human. Sure, that makes sense. But would definitely think twice about eating something that looked human, huh? This isn't to say there's a difference in Eastern and Western interpretations of mermaids, mind you. One could rather assume that there are several different types of creature that can be encompassed by the term mermaid. Ooh. After all, there are also reports of more humanoid or demi-human mermaids being sighted in Japan in later years. Was this the one we saw? Different types of mermaids, huh? Personally, I think lumping the two under the same appellation is a mistake. After all, they're two different creatures that just happen to share the same trait of being half fish, half human. It leads to misunderstandings when conflicting stories get passed down. Then the whole concept gets treated as a cult malarkey. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Listening to you talk about them, it sounds like you believe mermaids really exist, Avi. But of course I do. After all, I didn't come to research mermaids. I came to look for mermaids. Bum bum bum. I love it. This is all very compelling, isn't it? I think this is the first time someone's agreed with me on the matter. Hello, Legion. Is the stream okay? After I finish talking to them, I'm gonna end stream because I've been having issues. Hello. Also, we're meeting the best character. And that brings me to my next question. You wouldn't happen to have any local info on mermaids, would you? You kinda rubber banded. Oof, fuck. So yeah, after this I'm gonna end. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's like this. Fortunately, I've never heard of any folklore about mermaids here. I see. That would align with the answers we've received to our other inquiries thus far. And it would seem our investigation has branded us as certified weirdos. Most everyone now turns us a blind eye as well as a deaf ear. Well, it's probably not just because of that. I know, Legion. My plans always get ruined. Ugh. It sucks. I'm sad now. I mean, isn't there supposed to be a huge occult craze going on in Japan right now? I assumed everyone would be jumping at the chance to discuss cryptids. Pretty sure that's just a small group of enthusiasts getting worked up, a very local minority, yeah? vocal minority. You're that interested in the occult. What brought you all the way to Kamishima? You have a reason to believe mermaids could be found here? An excellent question, I do indeed. More precisely, I had reason to believe they could be found around Taishima, an island that no longer exists. Taishima? Indeed, I obtained this information through personal research, so I imagine it's not common knowledge. But some say there were 3 mermaids. Ooh. Yeah, the first like 20 minutes of the VOD is me freaking out about tech issues. But some say there were 3 mermaids, Tobai, Nagame, and Hayase, living in the seas around Taishima 400 or so years ago. 3 of them, and you even know their name? He did his research. He didn't even know Taishima existed until today. It seems a deliberate decision was made not to leave any records of Taishima's existence, which would obviously lead one to believe something is being concealed. On that note, did you know that the records remain of several other sightings of mermaids in Issei Bay? What? Really? That's right. Legends about the mermaids exist throughout Japan, and this region is no exception. In particular, there are reports of mermaids having been discovered in Sioux City and Issei City, both of which border Issei Bay. Whoa, I had no idea! Jotted down some notes on these legends, so please take a look if you're interested. Okay. Okay. Thanks, this is all very interesting. So, which type of mermaid are you looking for, Avi? Well, it seems a lot of the mermaid sightings around Issei Bay were fish mermaids. Fish mermaids? But the mermaids sighted around Taishima were apparently the human mermaid sort. So it stands to reason that any mermaids around here would be human mermaids as well. By human mermaids, you mean the sort that are closer to human than fish, right? Indeed, the ones closer to fish, meanwhile, are known as fish mermaids. Or that's what I call them, anyway. I see. I don't know whether that makes it easier to understand or more complicated. In that case, mermaids whose flesh would make you immortal if you eat it would have to be fish mermaids then, right? Another fine question. It is indeed difficult to imagine people eating the flesh of human mermaids. But I personally believe that human mermaids also have the power to bestow immortality on people. Oh, I wonder... how about another refresher on myth and legend? Are either of you familiar with a place called Ryugu? Ryugu? Is it related to the Ryugu Palace that appears in the tale of Urashima Taro? Just so! It could well be considered the inspiration for the undersea palace in that familiar fairy tale. Whoa, I was right? Okay. He asked Otohime for permission to return home, and although sad to see him go, the princess granted his request. Then it was the Tamate Bako, but warned him never to open it. Thinking this strange, but agreeing, he requests, accepts it, Upon reaching his village, everything was different. The house he had lived in was gone. There was no sign of his parents or anyone he had known. What he had believed to be just a short sojourn in Ryugu Palace had in fact been several hundred years on the surface, and the village and people he had once known were no more. Ooh, overcome with despair, Taro turned to the Tamate Bako he had been gifted in a final grasp at hope. As he opened the box, a thick white smoke engulfed him. In that instant, the 100 years that had passed caught up with him, turning him into an old man. Ooh, so he basically had immortality like that. Did he not? Interesting. Okay.
The Ryu dragon surely refers to the god of the sea. Yet it's not uncommon for deities associated with water to be serpentine in nature. This would then make Ryugu the palace where the god of the sea resides, the palace of the Dragon King.
Huh, I had no idea Ryugu Palace was based on something else.
Ryugu is known for being home to the priestess who attend the god of the sea. These women are collectively referred to as Otohime.
Oh yeah, Princess Otohime appeared in the Tale of Urashimataro, didn't she? Yeah, but she was described as the ruler of Ryugu Palace in the fairy tale, so she was actually a priestess?
Slight embellishment to make for a more interesting story, I assume. Hardly uncommon. There's also another interesting theory about the Otohime of Ryugu. It's said that they were half fish, half human women in appearance. In other words, they were mermaids.
Oh.
But what's that I hear you say? That's all well and good, but where is this Ryugu Palace anyway? You want to know? You're dying to know, aren't you? Very well then. Take it away, Cersei.
Ah, right. As a matter of fact, Ryugu is said to be the exact same place as the Eternal World I mentioned earlier. Whoa, really?
In other words, the sea around Issei, which is said to consist of waves from the Eternal World, is in fact the location of Ryugu. And Ryugu is home to the Otohime mermaids, right?
That's right. It's more as priestesses who live in a land said to be an eternal paradise. It wouldn't be that odd if they had some sort of power to grant immortality to humans. Even in the tale of Urashimataro, Princess Otohime displayed an ability to influence the physical age of other people using the Tamete Bako. The story has its basis in the ability of mermaids to influence human lifespans. That power of hers makes a lot more sense, don't you think?
See, so that's why you think human mermaids are able to grant immortality even without eating their flesh. Oh, you see, intriguing, is it not?
But how would you even get to Ryugu?
Aha, what creature was responsible for bringing Urashimataro to Ryugu in the eponymous tale? That's right, a turtle or kame. And what is the name of the island we're currently standing upon?
Oh, Kamishima.
And there you have the reason for our visit.
Do you believe there might be some clue as to how to get a Ryugu hidden on Kamishima?
Could Kamishima really have some sort of link to Ryugu?
Oh, okay. Okay.
By the way, Yuza.
Yes?
Said your name was Yuze Minakuchi, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Are you familiar with an individual by the name of Mare Minakuchi?
Huh? Mare Minakuchi was my mom. She passed away in an accident 5 years ago.
Ah, I apologize for the indiscretion. My condolences. 5 years ago, You wouldn't happen to have inherited anything from your mother, would you?
No, but what do you mean? Why do you know about my mom?
Does she have some sort of connection to mermaids? Oh, well, this is more related to my personal research, so I can't say for sure. Please tell me. I'm also looking for mermaids. If you know anything, I have to know. Well, now, you're certainly grown lively all of a sudden. Let's calm down a bit, Regrettably, the only lead I have is a rumor that suggests some connection between mermaids and Mare Minakuchi.
A rumor? From where?
Oh, you want to know? Well, I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Very well, I'll tell you. Heard it from a descendant of the islanders who used to call Taishima home.
What? Someone survived the disaster that sunk Taishima, and their descendants are still around today?
Long story short, yes. Isn't it fascinating? Particular individual was also the one who told me about the 3 mermaids who were said to have lived on Taishima.
I see.
By the by, if you're also seeking mermaids, you must have some information of your own, yes? Surely this one-sided exchange of knowledge wounds your good conscience. Allow me to remedy that by accepting any information you have.
Yeah, this is our best lead yet. Let's share what information we can. Oh, so you were saved by a mermaid during the disaster 5 years ago. You believe the mermaid in question might have been your mother? Yeah, I know sounds pretty far-fetched. And I know some of it probably comes from me wanting her to still be alive. No, on the contrary, I find it very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Why, you ask? Why? The rumor about one of the 3 mermaids who used to live around Taishima. They say she took on human form several decades ago and has lived among humans ever since. What? No way! That would perfectly fit with our theory. Color me surprised as well. This is my surprised face, by the way. But it would be very interesting. But it would be very interesting if that was the case. Sorry, Avi. I think I'm at my limit. Huh? Oh my. That bad, is it? Is something wrong? My apologies. As much as I wish we could talk more, it would appear we are out of time. I'm afraid we must bid you goodbye for today. Now that you mention it, if you're looking to make the last ferry, you'll probably want to be heading back soon. Wait, this is the most promising lead we've found. If you could just stay a bit longer. Believe me, I'd love to continue our chat too, but the little lady's been feeling a bit under the weather ever since arriving here, you see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're not going to get another nosebleed? If you're feeling that bad, maybe you should stay for the night after all. Thank you. I'm just about holding the nosebleed in. But I really should get off the island as soon as possible. Ever since arriving here, I've had this feeling that some terrible calamity is approaching. Calamity? You can't mean... Oh, I forgot to mention young Cersei here is a bit sensitive to things in that sphere, if you catch my drift. Oh, okay, but... As reluctant as I am to part ways, we must really go. Many thanks for the information you shared, and never fear, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yuza. I'm sorry, excuse me. Avi, you rang? If you happen to find any more leads on mermaids today, could you let me know as soon as possible, please? Oh, I didn't expect you to be all that interested. Very well, if I hear anything else, I'll be sure to let you know. You could give me your contact information, perhaps? Thank you. Ooh, okay. Man, that sure was a stroke of good luck. I never thought they'd have so much info for us. We managed to learn a lot, but it seems like getting any more from them today will be a bit tough. I really need that information by tomorrow, though. Okay, we're ending it. I'm sorry. I don't know why my OBS is like this. Ugh. Thank you guys for stopping by in this mess of a stream. Yeah. If you see me live on Twitch again, it will just be to test, like, my stream. It won't be an actual stream. But thank you guys. I'm sorry. I even had to cancel Tuesday. It's so frustrating. I actually hate, I really hate having to cancel or something going wrong with the stream. I really hate it. Ugh. I'll figure something out. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully I can find out what's causing it. Because YouTube seems fine, but then also YouTube keeps getting some errors too. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. But yeah, if you see me live again, it's just me testing stuff. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye, Chiyotsu. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Wait, should I even do an ending screen? Ugh. I don't know. I'll just end it. No ending screen. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.